I'm a 24-year-old lawyer, failed 8 classes when I was in law school, got 3 PhDs, and is now practicing as a property and family law lawyer. And I'm going to talk about the work-life balance. I'm just speaking from my personal experience and what I've seen among my peers, is that how good or how decent your work-life balance is as a lawyer is dependent on these 3 things: the area of law that you practice, your boundaries, and the circumstances beyond your control. And I'll explain each. So, for me, I work in property and family law, and doing both of those can make a typical 9 to 5 workday really busy. Sometimes I will have to work beyond 5 p.m., but the office hours, the work hours in itself can feel so busy. But I have found that most of the work can be done during the office working hours. For example, with property law, I mainly do conveyancing, which is basically our clients are those that purchase the property or sell a property. When the transfer of the title actually happens, they have to happen during the working hours. As there are times when you might have a lot of settlements during one day that you may have to stay back and do that to make life easier for yourself on the next day. But primarily, most of the things can be done during the working hours, and the latest that you stay back from work is probably like 6. Family law is a similar thing, but hopefully you kind of get where I'm going with that. Compared to criminal law, I know some people who are criminal lawyers where they work a lot more hours than property and family law lawyers. I have met criminal lawyers who spend an entire day in court, like when the court's open from 9 to 4. Then after court finishes at 4, they still have to spend more hours doing the court prep work for the next day or meeting with clients. But yeah, those are my 2 main examples. But to put it out there, there are some areas of law that is a little bit more busier than others. Whoever's the most busiest is not a competition, ever. The second thing, your boundaries. My personal boundaries is that if I have a set church event, a set time, a set appointment, I am leaving work on time to make sure that I make it to that. I also have boundaries on when I check my work emails. I have boundaries on I absolutely need to stop working. And I've got to say, like, I do pretty good at it. Do pretty good at leaving work when I want to leave work or need to leave work so I can go off and attend to my other life. However, there is also the third component, which is the circumstances beyond your control. Because sometimes